You think you want to be a real estate investor? Let me show you the nasty, dirty, dark truth about being a landlord. Now let me be very clear. Owning rental property is not all bad. In fact, there's a lot of great benefits to it. One, cash flow, appreciation, great way to build wealth. But on the other side of that spectrum, every once in a while you run into bottom feeder tenants who like to trash your house. Now we're gonna go ahead and walk in the inside of one of the first rental properties that I ever purchased. But we just had to remove and evict one of the tenants in place. Let's go ahead and take a look. This cute little brick house that we purchased right in the heart of Columbia, again, was one of the first rental properties I ever purchased. We bought it from this sweet old lady. Her mother had passed away years prior, and she really couldn't manage the house herself. So we picked it up and rehabbed the whole thing. At the time, the LVP floors weren't in as much, right? So we just, being one of my first rental properties, I didn't have the experience that we have now, knowing the right product to put in. So we put this old, ugly, office-looking carpet. But you can see here, these tenants straight picked up and left, right? They left couches, furniture, coffee tables, underwear, laying in the middle of the floor with feminine products. This place is crawling in roaches a little bit, right? I see a little bugger that just ran over under this plate. So obviously they grabbed their stuff and skipped out pretty quickly. This looks to be a girl's room. I didn't even know there was a little girl here living here. They don't tell you these things, right? But as you look around, all of this stuff can be fixed, right? Like if you really think about the big picture, anytime you turn a property, a fresh coat of paint, some new flooring go a long way, right? As long as there's nothing structural, big ticket items like the roof, the AC unit, that's where you start to really add up on your rehab costs. Now you can see in the bathroom area, something happened here. I don't know how you literally break the countertop unless you've got domestics going down. But obviously we'll need a new bathroom vanity. We'll probably put some epoxy paint on the walls. This is where we'll spend the majority of the efforts beyond paint and flooring, getting the bathroom where it needs to be. Kitchen. They literally just took the essentials, right? They grabbed the essentials and left everything else. So luckily, we got Lonnie, my man Lonnie, who lives next door. He's always kind of been like my eyes, right? He's my boots on the ground in this neighborhood. And he's always looked out for us. One, he cuts the grass, keeps the yard cut. But two, he'd always just hit me up if there's any issues going down. But kitchen area, you can see it is really a small type kitchen. Because I am gonna go ahead and fix this property up to sell it. I hate to sell one of my rentals, but we are looking to pull out some cash to move over to other investments in this season. But we're probably gonna take the countertop off because this is such a small area. Throw a slab of granite in the mix, right? In the resale value of your properties, some people are like, hey, look at the neighborhood. If a lot of the houses don't have granite, don't throw it in. If I'm gonna bring a property to market, I'll pay $1,000, $1,500 to give it that eye candy when a potential buyer walks in. Because if that's the thumbs up on, hey, I like this house or not, the granite is well worth the investment just to make your houses and the resale value come up a lot more. But again, this is a pretty small house, right? Living room, 2 bedrooms, 1 bathroom, not a formal dining room. Pretty simple. A nice old school brick house in the heart of Columbia. We just had to run up and take care of poor tenants, man. It's part of the game. If you stay in it long enough, I promise you, real estate can be a cash cow and long-term wealth. Stay in the game.